The Tesla Cybertruck is finally making its way to South Korea. In a recent announcement through Tesla's official blog and social media channels, the electric vehicle maker confirmed that the futuristic all-electric pickup truck will be available for South Korean customers very soon. According to Tesla Korea, those who already reserved the Cybertruck will be able to log into their Tesla accounts and confirm their orders between August 29th and September 4th, 2025. New customers who are interested in the Cybertruck will have their chance starting September 5th, when fresh orders officially open. There's an important detail here. Tesla Korea noted that if reservation holders fail to confirm their orders within that August 29th to September 4 window, their reservation date will no longer be recognized. This means that anyone who delays could lose their early spot in line. To secure a Cybertruck in South Korea, buyers will need to make a down payment of 20 million won, which comes to about $14,300 US. So what about demand? Reports from Chosun Biz reveal that interest in the Cybertruck has been strong in South Korea ever since its original unveiling in late 2019. At that time, the Cybertruck's sharp, futuristic design attracted both excitement and skepticism. Now, several years later, South Korea's EV market has grown significantly, with domestic automakers like Hyundai and Kia pushing strong EV lineups of their own. Against that backdrop, Tesla is testing whether the Cybertruck can compete not only as a novelty, but as a truly practical alternative to existing electric vehicles. Two versions of the vehicle will be available: the Cybertruck all-wheel drive, priced at 145 million won, or about $104,700, and the high-performance Cyberbeast, priced at 160 million won, or roughly $115,500. Compared to the US, these prices are significantly higher, especially when you consider that the Cybertruck in South Korea will not qualify for EV subsidies. This is because the Cybertruck is classified as a medium-duty truck in South Korea, which disqualifies it from government incentives usually available for electric vehicles. That means customers will have to pay the full sticker price, which raises the financial barrier to ownership. In a country where compact EVs often benefit from subsidies and competitive pricing, Tesla is essentially testing whether brand prestige and product uniqueness can outweigh affordability. Interestingly, the pricing structure creates only a narrow gap between the two trims. The Cyberbeast costs just about 15 million won, 11,000 US, more than the all-wheel drive model. Because of that, many buyers may be tempted to choose the more powerful version, making the Cyberbeast potentially more popular in South Korea. Tesla may have structured pricing this way intentionally, encouraging customers to upgrade to the higher margin model. But Tesla is entering this market at a tricky time. In the United States, Cybertruck sales have reportedly slowed dramatically. Industry reports suggest that after the initial surge of deliveries in late 2023 and early 2024, monthly sales slipped from over 10,000 units in peak months to fewer than 3,500 by mid-2025. This steep drop has left production lines in Texas operating well below capacity and created concern among investors about whether the vehicle can sustain demand beyond its core fan base. That makes South Korea the Cybertruck's first international launch, and it's a critical test for Tesla. The company will be watching closely to see whether South Korean buyers are willing to pay premium prices without subsidies, and whether international markets can compensate for weakening US demand. Still, Tesla does enjoy strong brand recognition in the country, and imported electric vehicles remain quite popular among South Korean consumers. In 2024, South Korea saw 99,093 electric vehicle registrations, accounting for 6.1% of all new vehicle registrations in the country. Among imported passenger cars, Tesla dominated July 2025 with 7,357 units, capturing a 27% market share for that month alone. Overall, imported vehicle sales surged 12% within the 1 year ending in July 2025, reaching 165,210 units, with German-owned brands accounting for 62% of those. Looking at the broader picture, as of the end of 2024, South Korea had 26.3 million registered vehicles, an increase of 349,000 units from the previous year. Among them, 2.746 million, that's 10.4%, were eco-friendly, primarily hybrids, while gasoline, diesel, and LPG vehicles accounted for the rest. In the new vehicle market, 1.646 million new registrations occurred in 2024 in South Korea, a 6.5% decrease year-on-year. But notably, eco-friendly vehicles made up 40.3% of these new registrations, even though overall EV sales dipped slightly, with hybrids making up the growth. Breaking down the broader market, 1.62 million new vehicles were registered in 2024, down 5.7% year-on-year. The EV segment held steady, capturing 6.1% of total registrations, around 99,093 units, slightly outperforming the broader trend. Tesla surged with an extraordinary plus 5,548.9% growth, pushing it past GM into a leading position among imported brands. Volkswagen also saw gains for 159.9%, while established South Korean local automakers experienced weaker results. On the infrastructure front, EV adoption is being boosted by the expansion of charging networks and social policies. In the first half of 2024, 93,569 new EV registrations were recorded, a 42.7% jump from the same period in 2023. The number of charging stations also rose sharply, reaching 407,437 units, nearly 1.5 times the level 2 years prior. What this means for the Cybertruck launch: BMW and Mercedes-Benz are drawing significant market share and revenue, which is proving to Tesla that South Korean buyers are willing to pay a premium for brand and prestige. And Tesla is looking at taking a bet on that. With over 1.6 million new vehicles registered and eco-friendly models accounting for over 40%, another thing it means for the Cybertruck is that the setting is ripe for standout EVs in South Korea, especially premium ones like the Cybertruck. Thirdly, Tesla's explosive growth and strong EV infrastructure build-out position the Cybertruck to benefit from existing brand equity and an expanding market. What I mean is simple. If other Tesla cars are selling well, then there's a huge chance that the Cybertruck will do well. Fourthly, rapid adoption jumps and the crazy charging expansion suggest that weird-looking EVs like the Cybertruck could easily be more attractive to early adopter profiles and more mainstream audiences. American imports such as Tesla itself and premium models from Cadillac also carved out loyal followings despite steep price tags. These figures show that the right product, even with a high price tag, can succeed if it carries the right image. These factors may help the Cybertruck find success despite the challenges.